Hello guys and welcome to another episode of Foolcraft 2 on the Voxel Squad server, which is sponsored by Sticky Piston. And this time there is no music when I say Sticky Piston. Lovely. I guess I have not been pranked this time. Okay guys, so yeah, this stuff here, remember we were working on these wither skeleton skulls, and we have skulls plants, and we have some of this essence. We have a stack and a half, and what we can do with it is this wither skeleton skulls. So today I guess we will be killing withers, but I'm really making quite slow progress. Oh, this one blaze rod plant also produced some blaze essence, and if you look at that, 5 of those give you 3 blaze rods, so it's quite nice. But overall, I feel I am not really progressing very well with this mod, and this is due to the basically power problems. And I am a little bit irritated about the power in this pack, because, you know, I just get irritated by everything. Basically, the one high level sort of hands-off method of power production is to make an Iscalium reactor. And for that you have to mine Iscalium. Now I know Link has loads of Iscalium because he actually ran a quarry for a while, and I'm sure he'd give us some. But I could, I guess, run a quarry, but really I don't need something that will give me loads of power, right? Don't really have that many machines. And I imagine the Iscalium reactor produces masses of power. The only reason I would need an Iscalium reactor is if I wanted to have a quarry, and the only reason I would have a quarry is to mine Iscalium, because everything else I get from the chickens and more. So that's kind of a bit, I don't know, it seems like a big thing to do. I mean, I'm sure we'll do it eventually, but it seems like a big thing to do right now just to run things. So I was doing cow power. So we have a refined fuel mini cow. I love these mini cows, they're so cute. And the Jalit Cryarthium Minimu. And I think 1 bucket of that gives us 2 million RF, and these add 40 RF per tick, which is why I have 2. And the problem is I haven't really automated the production of this, so you know this can keep going a while after I leave it, but then it runs out of power. So I guess one of the first things we want to do is that, you know, automate, because I think you can use the rancher with these cows, I think, to milk them for their fluids, and that would be quite good. But perhaps before we go even there, maybe what we want to be looking at is solar power. Just an idea, because bad things happened. A bit different than the other resolutions because they're 23 inches rather than 24 inches, and every time I press here trying to type something in, it sends my computer into turbo mode because it thinks I'm pressing on something on the desktop. Horrible. Anyway, let's get back to this. Okay, so there is solar power from Ender.io, and it's never been particularly fantastic, although this one gives you 40 RF per tick, which is okay. The problem is it only does it during the day. This one, 160 RF per tick, is pretty good, but you need the Ender Crystal for it, which involves catching an Enderman in a soul vial. And we have a soul binder, so that's not impossible, but I think let's just make a few of those photovoltaic cells. And I think I've sort of started doing that actually. Let's have a look. What have I got here? Oh, I've made some pulsating iron, and I think I've already made the enlightened quartz. So we probably don't have, oh, and double layer. Let's see. Well, I'm sure, learn to talk. Right, I'm sure we don't have these. Can we make 4 of these? No, for very stupid reasons. Let's just grab a stack of glass, and if I could make 4 of that, that would be 160. Stack of glass, Let's go here and here and give me some wood, huh? Ugh, okay, this isn't quite as, it's when it goes through the whole or dictionary stuff of all the things that there are that it becomes irritating. Can you please just do this, please? Look. Yes. Yes, this is what I mean. This is what I want from you. Thank you. Okay. Let's do this again. You make 4. It could make 4. See, that wasn't so difficult. What else would we need? Ah, we have almost everything. Well, we need a bit more of those. Let's see, can I make these? So I have a cow. I have a cow that should provide stuff for us. And I think it's this cow here, and it's actually energetic ally. It's just so nice that you can see what the cows are. So I've come up with this kind of system. I'll try and transfer it upstairs, where basically I can just take a bucket from the cow, and because things like energetic alloy, I don't need like a ton of it, you know, I just need some. Let's go back here. I need to put some elevators, or I need to get flight. I was trying not to rush flight, but I don't think this would be rushing. Do we have any ender pearls in here? Do I have to go to the other place? Ender, only 5. Only 5. What is 5 ender pearls really? That is not really enough at all. Okay, let's go through here. Let's get some ender pearls. We might as well. I thought I found a cow that did the vibrant alloy, or whatever it's called. Yes, vibrant alloy. But turned out to be a fool cow, or a foolish cow, and I got fooled by it. So, yeah. Okay, in the meantime, let's make a few of those. Can we make 4? Can we make another 4? I think 8 should be enough. I think it's 2 per 1, yes. And now if we just get this vibrant alloy, should be able to make some of these. Can I make 4? No. I'm missing 1 more. Come on, give me the things. What? But you had them. Just now you had them. Or maybe I'm doing it in the wrong one. Aha, there we go. Fantastic. And do we have any energy conduit? Perchance? We don't? Do we have any conductive iron perchance? Huh? What has happened? I was sure we had some. Wow. Okay, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, I think I should have this, and then I can do this, and we can connect all of this up. Where is this? This. Yes, we don't need anything more powerful than that. Oh, the other thing that also stops me getting all the things that I want. Where is my smeltery table? I'm sure I had one somewhere in here. Did I not? Yes. I think this will be enough. Let's hope. Is that the hoe keeps running out, so I thought I would put these on my mattock, and that's gonna become reinforced, more reinforced, even more reinforced, reinforced 5, reinforced, I don't know what, 6 I think, and now it's unbreakable. So, and I've checked, and this thing does take this. So there we go, it just needs some power now. So if we remove this, we can actually remove this as well. And what did I do? Where did it go? Oh, there it is. There it is. If we do this and just put, I don't know if it needs one underneath or whether they will connect. Let's have a look. If I do this one here, and then this one here, and this one, and this one, will you connect? Let's see how fast is it gaining power. It's not, it's here that's gaining power. How fast are you gaining power? Oh, I don't know. I can't tell. I don't know. I'm just gonna play it safe and just do this. Really, there should be another one, you know, for symmetry on this side, but so far this is all that we're having. Oh, I think it's getting power faster now, so I guess it didn't connect. I'm not sure, but you know, it's not a big deal. Okay, and now I could probably put in a capacitor in here to make sure that it extends beyond these, but we'll do that a little bit later. Anyway, right now this whole thing is chunk loaded, hopefully, so it will just keep getting me the inferium essence, which is most excellent at this point. Alright, so this setup is working beautifully. It's been a few hours. You can see the capacitor is full, and while this was full of essences, I compacted them down a bit. I'm probably gonna have to use an ender chest and, you know, put this in drawers, because this is actually what's stopping the thing from filling up. You know, the box fills up, but look at how much wither skeleton essence we have. This is many skulls. I am very happy. But I haven't given up on the cows. This is gonna be the cow enclosure, okay? I haven't given up on our beautiful refined fuel and gelid cryotheum cows. But clearly what we need is a rancher, because with a rancher we could milk them and then use them, you know, we'd have a big buffer of the liquids. Maybe use it in here to power all of this. That would be quite cool, I think. So we need to make a rancher, which of course is a Mine Factory Reloaded recipe. So I've made some rubber bar, and I think if we run this through again, that will give us plastic. Yes, but you know, I think Tom Like a Fox, who just lives over there, was looking for these trees. I'm not entirely sure. I think he was looking for swamp biome. Not entirely sure. If you don't know, he is a streamer, and he's an excellent streamer. You are advised to go and watch him if you haven't done so already, and he streams on this server. Unfortunately, he streams in the morning when I am at work, so I rewatch his streams, you know, later on in the day, but a lot of the stream is muted for copyright issues. Because of this, I am not entirely sure what he was looking for. I think he was looking for rubber saplings, and he was looking for a swamp biome, because we can't make a giant rubber sapling, can we? Probably not. That would be, you know how we used to have these humongous rubber saplings? I don't think we can make them. That would be very funny if we could. Anyway, I'm just gonna give him some of these saplings, because, you know, I have a lot. I don't need them all. Just randomly spread them around his place. I'm sure he will appreciate that. Well, hopefully he'll appreciate it more than Link did my gift. I don't think Link was very appreciative of the pumpkins for some reason. But, you know, this is something he really wants. If he doesn't, then, well, he will wonder. He will wonder why all of a sudden there are these saplings on his lawn. But anyway, And I thought we'll leave him a note. I'll tell him on Discord I left him something. We will leave him a note. He was looking for a swamp biome in the last thing. Swamp. It's at minus 1076. I don't know why I did that. Weirdness 242. X said, obviously. If I am not mistaken. There we go. Swamp. If I am not mistaken. Okay, I wish it was leaning a little bit that way. Anyway, I'm sure he will be very happy with this gift, or at least less unhappy with it than Link was with the pumpkins. Okay, let's go and make a rancher. So let's see, plastic. Give me the stick. Is it like this? No. Is it like this? Yes. It's all coming back to me. I haven't played with this mod forever, but I really used to like it. Okay, so I think it's a fairly complicated recipe. I looked at it a while ago. Rancher. How we make you rancher. Oh, we have a Z logic controller. Do we have a fluid conduit? We might not. Let's see what we are missing. Okay. Oh, we don't have. This is not exactly. Shears are not exactly a problem for us. 1, 2, 1, 2. And the Z logic controller we have. Franken Zombie. Z logic controller. I think one of the quests gave it to us. So that just leaves the water pipe. We are short on binder. Really, I made so much binder. This is painful, guys. This is very painful because it's quite clear glass. Accept any fused glass. Okay. Can we make this at least? Thank you for small favors. Maybe while we're waiting for that, we make a couple of iron drums. Not sure if iron drums are the best way to, but let's make them. Let's make this. 1, 2. Let's make this. Let's make 4 of them. And let's make this. 1, 2. Excellent. Have we got a result? We have. And I wonder if this is something. Do I still have? I don't know. Because we have these, but these are pressurized, so it's not the same. What I'm really looking for is a chisel. I've made so many chisels, I keep losing them. Chisel. I don't lose them, they are right on here. Okay, let's put some random stuff away. And I don't know actually whether we can chisel the glass. It's kind of a little bit cheaty when you chisel the glass. On the other hand, it's not all that cheaty. I mean, what did I do with the chisel? Here we go. Chisel the glass, chisel the glass. Quite clear glass. There we go. Okay, let's go back to rancher. And this, and this, and this. And can we do the whole thing now? Yes. There we go. Oh, this rancher, of course, is gonna need some sort of power, isn't it? Oh well, I guess we will have to give it a dynamo. I don't think it matters very much where. Does it matter which way it's facing? I mean, I would. Well, I can't remember. I used to know these things, but that was a long time ago. Guess we need to put. Should put some blocks. So that, well, obviously not these blocks, but you know. Well, I don't know. If I put a dynamo on here, will they be able to jump out? We will see, I guess. I guess we need to give it some power, so and yeah, there we go. It has power. Has it milked? It's energy. Anyway, well, of course now this is gonna be running out of and you go in, out, insert, and you go insert, and how is this going? This isn't doing so well, you know. Why is it not pushing anything? It's got the power. Come on. Extract, always active. Okay. Maybe I should have watched somebody's video. I mean, do they have to be right next to it or just within a certain capacity? Within a certain, do they have to be like right next? Oh, of course, there is a cooldown period. God, I am such an idiot. Alright guys, well, they've milked it, but obviously they haven't milked the right thing. Okay, I don't quite know what we're gonna do with this. It's clearly a problem. Oh, no. Okay. We will have to pipe the thing out of it. Right, with these, I think that will work. Once they settle, once they figure out their spaces, that will not be a problem. So we'll just do this, this, and this will be insert, and this will be extract, always active. Ha, okay, that sorted it out nicely, I think. Okay, there we go. Cows, and how are we doing for power? Oh, this is gonna need, I don't think this takes much power, so once we fill this up, that will last for a long time. All right. This probably needs to be made a little bit neater and nicer, but you know, for the time being, cow milking is started. Alright, the final thing I want to work on today is obviously killing a wither, because you know, I've done quite a lot of preparations and I've been talking about it forever. So let's have a look at our choices of wither-proof blocks. I think we have a few choices. Okay, reinforced obsidian, tiny progressions. Withered bedrock, tiny progressions. Reinforced glass, so that could be quite nice. Weatherproof block from mystical agriculture. and glass. And I usually use reinforced obsidian from Ender.io, but I think this might possibly be easier. So it's just obsidian and this. How many of these can we make? I think that's gonna be enough. To be honest, I think we probably need 20 something normally, but and let's get a couple of these. Oh, and soul sand. I hope I have soul sand. I hope we have soul sand. So easy to forget. Yes. There we go. And for this, to be honest, I think we should possibly sleep. Let's have a quick sleep. I don't know why, but I don't like walking around when it's dark. I still have to like prepare this whole area, and even though we have the magnum torch that used to be, it's not quite as effective, I think, as it could be. So let's go down the hole. I think I'll do this on bedrock just because. So I'll see you when I go all the way down. Can't remember where I did the bedrock. It's been a while since I've mined. Anyway, I'll see you when I found it. These blocks make the most exciting sound when they are put down. Listen to this. Okay, I think this is basically... It's not totally... yeah, there is a little problem with this. It's not really a problem, it's a pain. Well, actually, it's not too bad. You know, there's always the problem of how long it takes to mine something. Oh, I'm not entirely sure if I have... Is this big enough? Not sure if this is gonna be big enough. Yes. The thing I don't know if I have is the wood to make a work. I have crafting station. Brilliant. I had to kill some mobs or some mobs here. I don't know why. So like this. No, it's actually 9. There we go. And some more. Oh, am I not shifting? Why am I not shifting? There we are. Almost enough for 5 withers. Now we're gonna have to be quite quick about this. So 1, 2, 3, and this isn't even me killing him, you know. Oh, it kind of is me killing him, but it's also him suffocating. The problem is, I'm not sure if this will be sufficient. Maybe I should make it a little bit higher. Like 3, like 4, 5. I think he just needs a bit of a higher place for the central. And what did we get? See, it's a little bit disappointing because I thought he was gonna drop Supremium essence. Maybe he doesn't, or maybe it's because he suffocated rather than being killed by me. Oh, this is so bad. This is basically how I get down here. Let's see what's in this. False symmetry loot bag. Ultimate pranking supplies. Okay. False symmetry. I didn't know she was such a pranker. Spawn wolf. Crafting tables. 58. It's because is this because she makes crafting table uses crafting tables to make lava? Oh no, she does lots of crafting tables during UHCs, yes. Kikoku. Okay. 14 attack damage. Slaying attack damage, okay. Engineer goggles from Botania. I don't know where does. How do I look? I reckon I look pretty good in those goggles. Haha, I am an engineer. That does not look bad at all, does it? Anyway guys, thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time.